Ira Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of Astrology. Here to bring you your daily astrological update for May the 20th, 2025. Should you need to utilize my services for a natal chart analysis, tarot card readings, freelance writing services, or video synopsis, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't forget to download, read, and review our newest anthology, VANIISHED. Within this story, you get 7 different endings cultivated by 7 different authors. We'd love to hear what you think. Definitely check it out. To sign up for my monthly newsletter, you can find the link in the comment section on my YouTube channel or within the astrology post on my Facebook page on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Let's go ahead and get into the astrology. Now, around 6:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon at 29 degrees of Aquarius will square the sun in Taurus and Lilith in Scorpio for about an hour and 45 minutes. Now, a challenge is posed or effort is required where you have placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Under these energies, one can be rigid, honest, and fair, brilliant, generous, and even refined. Effort is required in order to rise to the position that you want to be in, and quite possibly embodying these characteristics. Authority or control can be obtained. One is intelligent, studious, and loyal under these energies. Success and recognition can be achieved in the sciences, literature, architecture, or economics. Due to one's kindness, honesty, and steadfastness, one can attract friends also under this hour and 45 minutes. On the negative end, beware of accidents, combustion, contamination, things of that nature. The semi-sextile to Saturn and Pisces tells us that there is assistance or an opportunity that must be initiated in order to overcome restrictions or responsibilities. And possibly even responsibilities can be taken on. Either way, do know that appearances can be misleading under these energies, so you might need to utilize your intuition. One may come off as egotistical, but is quite the opposite. Moral standards and intelligence should be expressed here. Where one previously alienated others, there also can be an olive branch extended. Okay? Now, by 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces at 1 degree will semi-sextile Neptune in Aries for about an hour and 45 minutes. This is a chance for an opportunity or assistance to be offered, but it must be initiated, where you have placements in Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn between 0 and 4 degrees. You're affected by these energies. Now, under these energies, one can be overcoming laziness, carelessness, or selfishness. The energies are of courage, generosity, and one can be a bit showy, maybe a bit of a show off. A good opportunity shouldn't be wasted here, or struggles can arise within the situation. It's important to be organized and confident. One may stand up for themselves or another's opinion while at the same time respecting others. Success can be achieved through fairness. A fall from grace can be overcome. Now, by 1:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when the moon in Pisces at 3 degrees will semi-sextile Pluto retrograde in Aquarius for about an hour and 45 minutes. Now, this could be something that you've been waiting for. There is a chance for an opportunity or assistance to be offered, but it must be initiated, and this notes a transformation involving friends, goals, and social groups. Where you have placements in Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn between 0 and 6 degrees, you're affected by these energies. And under these energies, one can be more reflective, kind, benevolent, inventive, calm, reliable, fair, and they could be a loner. Success, productivity, and or money can be had regarding religion, philosophy, the arts, the crafts industry, the healing industry, or through research. One may also have a high social position, depending on what you're willing to take on. Careers in politics, diplomacy, finance, and transportation are favored. Honors and financial success through real estate can also come in or be had. If one is dishonest, though, wealth or resources is acquired through illegal means like money laundering, embezzlement, and forgery of documents. Moving along to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the sun will shift to 0 degree of Gemini. So that's when we come into Gemini season. And for 24 hours, it'll be at 0 degree. Under these energies, one can be more observant. They're watching. They're more patient, or you have been patient. Also, under these energies, one can be shown as loyal. Relationships unless you square these energies, then they can be shown as disloyal. But anyway, relationships with siblings can be harmonious if you trine or sextile these energies. And remember, this is for 24 hours starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Success can be had in education as well as careers related to younger people. Due to one's personal qualities and professional merits, they can attract friends and powerful or influential allies. Life can be happy and prosperous. Where you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, anywhere in your chart, you're affected by these energies. Now, Aquarius and Libra placements between that 0 and 3 degrees is where the blessings will come in as it pertains to partnerships, relationships, friends, goals, and social groups. Leo and Aries placements between 0 and 3 degrees offer or receive assistance and or opportunities, and that has to deal with their image, romance, creative endeavors, children, and things of that nature. Sagittarius placements are directly affected as they oppose these energies, okay? So that can have to do with long distance travel, dealing with someone at a distance from you, education, skills, what you think or preach, and things of that nature. Virgo and Pisces placements between that 0 and 3 degrees is where the challenge is seen, where the effort is needed. And that deals with work, your health, your daily routines, secrets, sacrifice, being in your solitude and where you are of service to other people. Scorpio and Capricorn placements between 0 and 3 degrees is where fate and karma is playing out in your chart as it pertains to career, something you're good at, shared finances, endings, sex, your passions, and new beginnings. Now, Taurus and Cancer placements between that 0 and 3 degrees is where you have to go for or initiate the opportunities or assistance that deals with home and family, wealth, worth, or your resources. Thank you for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I will check back with you guys on Thursday. Bye now.